What are you doing? I thought you were gonna break down the back wall. These gnomes are stupid. Woo! He rolled one. Oh my god, 6, 18, 12? He hit me for 6, 18, and 12. Dig in, Chip. Oh, his shapeshifted Carlock is Chip now? Okay, one down.
I won't give in.
Let's have some courage.
Wow, that was a big hit.
Keep going.
Love all of them spamming dash and humping the bars. That's really helpful. Is that all of them? Oh, where's this guy? Oh, that is so far away.
Covered.
I must make
So we got one more eye to kill.
I must.
That's it. Get that rat bat out. Let's go stare through those bars with purpose.
Have to keep going.
Dash.
Still breathing, despite
Dude, I wish I could just select everyone and say move over here. This feels so tedious.
Breathe deep and move.
Need RTS controls just for like 5 seconds.
Turn someone inside out. Let's move.
Makes me appreciate there's some summons in the game that will just do their turn on their own, so they're not that intelligent. But it's really good when, you know, you just want them to swarm the enemy and go crazy. There's like one of the summon undead things does that. I did not realize there was 2 more dudes here. Hold on, fall back. One of the summon undead spells does that, it's like summon ghouls or something, and then the max level dire bird summons more birds, and they do that. Just gonna keep doing that?
Have to keep going.
They're dying for me. All of them. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Go for the throat. Time to move.
Probably won't hit, but... Immune to piercing. Immune to piercing! Oh, now this one's aggroed. Oh, she's killing the gnomes! Now she's invisible. What? Where is she?
Put him up.
Hmm. Hmm. Karlach will regenerate. I was trying to find her with that. Abjure enemy slow.
Heading there.
I want to get close enough to try my thunder spell on him, but
What now?
still working on that.
Time for a cull.
Let me see, do you have... Arrow of Roaring Thunder does not do thunder damage. What? That's great. Awesome. I wonder if these guys are just like randomly generated ones, or if this actually is like reducing the number of people that are like upstairs.
Nothing important is ever easy. Can't slow down.
One of the gnomes is dead. Because this lady went invisible and is focusing all her firepower on prisoners in a cage. And also, the gnomes who said they were going to go out the back didn't. They would rather keep dashing against the wall until someone kills them. There's... I don't even feel guilt about this. This is so stupid. You started the fight. I started the fight early. Who was it? R. Barty said murder is fine, yes, when I asked. I was like, do I just start killing people? And he's like, yeah, murder's fine. So I blame Barty.
Karlach, it's go time.
They needed to break the wall. They did! The wall's broken. It's open. It's completely open. Oh god, Guardian of Faith. I need to get out of that. Jesus. I've never let an eye live as long. This is wild. Like, I don't have a lot of thunder spells. I'm trying to get over there. Throw eye over ledge. I'm trying to get there.
Got to keep fighting.
That's lightning. Hmm.
Let's have some courage. It's bright.
This guy's been smacking me hard. Let's work on him. What are you doing? I told him shoot that guy a second time, and he moved in some weird way that this thing got a free hit on him, and he lost concentration to the spell I just started. Oh my god, dude, I'm not even fighting the enemy, I'm just fighting the game right now. I got gnomes humping prison bars going, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, and then this. Just let it go. Alright, yeah, that was a 70% fail.
My turn.
That was a 94% miss after a 70% miss.
Jimmy on the go.
I think that would hurt more than help. Oh, goody. Now you can go grind on the other set of bars. Bonk. $13, 10, 14, critical hit, 1733. Excuse me? 13, 10, 14, 17, 33. All in one round of attacks.
I'm not going to last much longer.
What the shit was that? We all got pulled together. Was that a void bomb? What was all the damage? Like, yeah, we got pulled together, but what was all the explosions?
What should I do?
I believe you're in danger. You're right. Also, she's out of her shapeshift. How did they knock her out of her shapeshift unless they downed her? And if they downed her, why is she up?
Survival is all that matters.
Him too. Both of them. How did they both get knocked out of shapeshift? How's that possible?
No, I won't go. I'm ready.
And she doesn't have any action points either. She has no action points.
Time to push my luck again.
He has one. So it's acting like she died and was revived in that turn. But there's nothing in the combat log. Wait, yes there is. It didn't scroll down automatically. Hold on. Void Bulb. Void Bulb did 6. Blast, blast. Okay. We all get pulled together. There was some wooden barrels that were pulled in too. The bulb, okay. 13 radiant, 23 radiant. Moonbeam. Okay, so they threw a void bulb. It pulled all of us and this enemy into a moonbeam of mine. So they AoE pulled us all into the moonbeam. Shadowheart took 23, Muck took 13. Muck received Basking in Leviator's Love. You revel in the clarity granted by pain, +2 to attack. Okay, whatever. Muckdorf was hit by 25 radiant. From what? Moonbeam downed Muckdorf. Then how is he standing? Zorily, a guardsman killed. The party gained 140 XP. Shadowheart was hit for 20. How was she hit by a moonbeam 3 times? Guardian? It's Moonbeam, not Guardian. It's Moonbeam. It says Moonbeam. A starting was hit by 16 radiant. Moonbeam. Lost condition Moonbeam. Saving throw. Healed for 6. How? How were we healed? Hang on a second. Someone said, look at your mace. Okay, did the mace do that? Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you gain hit points, and allies are healed by 1 to 6. Okay, that makes sense. So, we all got pulled into a moonbeam, and for some reason, we were hit by it many times. Look at this. 13 radiant... 25 radiant, moonbeam downed Muckdorf. Muckdorf succeeded saving throw. And then there's 16 on Asterion. And then the mace went off. Hold on, did Muckdorf get downed? Moonbeam downed Muckdorf. Then how does he have action points? So she was revived by his mace and has no action points. He was revived by his mace and he does have action points. Oh my god, dude, this basement feels broken. Like, between these NPCs and the lady just ignoring all the stuff surrounding her to attack gnomes that are behind bars, them not escaping, even though the path is open, and just, like, them, you know, spamming dash on the bars, and now this. Okay. I can't do anything for Shadowheart this turn.
Oh no.
Karlach is down. The bird... I messed up. I should have had the bird use the help action.
Got to concentrate.
Shadowheart cannot do a help action because she doesn't have any action points for some reason. Prone.
I've missed this.
Alright, I guess the 2 heals of the May Silver's party ended up interacting with down differently. Seems weird. Yeah.
Typical.
Throw a potion. Potion's not going to do anything. She's prone. It's lagging or something. This happened earlier when I had the bird help action on someone and it took like 10 seconds. Bonus action heal. She's prone. Heal is not going to get her up from prone. She's not unconscious. She's prone. She's just knocked on her butt. Asterion is taking a very... Okay, hold on. Save game. It's like bugging out. It's stuck. The mace probably kept you from going down, but stabilized Shadowheart after she went down. Resolving the order of events like that could burn Shadowhearts and save yours. That's really inconsistent. I mean, you might be right. That's really inconsistent. Let's see if this gets it unstuck.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay. Help.
All right,
her.
I'm coming.
Okay, good. It did unstick it. Okay. Vampire bite. Not enough to kill it, sadly.
Talk to me.
Okay, she is 1 HP, literally.
Well, so much for peace.
Owlbear. Do that with the bonus action.
Can't afford to let up.
Fuck yes.
Alright. Saber-toothed tiger again with her bonus action because of her circle. Alright.
In position.
Okay, that one's climbing to its feet. I hope it tries to move it away. It'll trigger 2 AOs. Nope, cast Bless. Tries to shove that guy. If she can get close enough, she could try to Thunder Wave that thing. This would have to roll really high to work. 1.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Wow. Alright, 3 attacks, all whiff.
The dance macabre.
Well, one of them hit for 1, but, you know.
On the way.
Nice. You're doing great. Thanks, Banana. Let's see. Dash. Fly. Go owlbears. Well, the guy who's currently an owlbear, that was Muck, who's a caster. But it was kind of an emergency move because he was 6 health. And that gives him 78 hit points. Like the whole reason for that was emergency health. But it also lets him do, you know, try to do attacks.
Watch this.
Okay! We got that thing dead. Dude. I hate that that one prisoner died because she was humping the bars. You can smite multiple times? Per turn. For some reason, I was thinking that they were limited to 1 smite per turn. That's clearly not correct.
Choice but to keep going.
Owlbear Rage.
I'm ready. A better position.
Let's see, Ren Division. Critical miss. Leave, you stupid gnome! Oh my god.
God,
Miss.
it's hot in here.
I'm having trouble clicking on this guy to hit him. Attack. Okay, he's knocked down. Jugular. Oh, double critical, nice. She got revenge for when she got multi-crit. Why is it stealing to loot them? Taking your salami.
Moving in.
That, dude, I would have been kind of bummed out if it had ended like that, guys. Like, that felt like some serious BS how all that went down. That felt really cheated, how everything happened there. Alright, what is this? Spell slot restoration. Replenish an extended spell slot of any level. Angelic. Oh, that's a nice potion for sure. Great amulet, yeah. Okay, so let's turn you back to normal. And short rest.
Let's go hurt someone.
And then turn your dragon form back on. Okay, so what did we learn there? So this thing, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you gain 2 to 12 health. So if that occurs, it apparently does not count as ever actually hitting 0. It cuts in line in the stack, and it resolves first, and so you never actually hit 0. Now the thing, what I don't know is, like, let's say you're at 1 health and you get hit for 50 damage. And this heals you for 2 to 12. Do you go up 2 to 12 and then you take the 50? Or is it just like, it has to be enough that this gives you... I don't know. I don't know if this completely negates going down to 0. But in any case, he never went down, so he didn't lose his action points. But she went down and then was immediately healed by the Blood of Lathander in the same sequence of hits. And she did lose all her action points. Okay. Good berries. In D&D, you would bounce back. But would you bounce back up and lose all your action points because you were downed and then stood up? Or would you bounce back and have a full turn available?
Not as bad as it could have.
That's my confusion, is because, like, it does 2 forms of heals. And the one that healed me when I hit 0 didn't cost me my turn, but the one that healed her and she went to 0 and from the same enemy ability did cost her turn. Depends on the DM. Well, Shadowheart's DM hates her. How about that? But, you know, it's Shadowheart, so... What's her necklace? Does she have one? When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they don't provoke opportunity attacks. That didn't stop things from destroying you. Alright, go ahead and equip that. Oh, you know what I forgot about? Hang on a sec. Where's that lance thing? Hang on. I Totally forgot about this thing. I am not in the habit of this. Okay. Okay, there. Thunder Enchant on him. And then that. And I need to do that each day when I wake up from a long rest.
Anything of use?
You can re-equip, you restore the spell slot and then remove it. Oh, cool animation. She summons like a book into her hand for a moment. Okay, what was the other thing she had? That one.
I can
Okay.
do better. I must.
Wow. Alright, that was a very scary fight. And I don't really feel like in a fair way, just in a what the F was that kind of way. But what's done is done. It's over. Like, a few people were saying that the many hits that we took were because of the spiritual guardian. If that was the case, then the combat log wasn't listing it. Like, it was listing radiant damage and downed hit by moonbeams. So I was just like, it was the moonbeams. I'm a little more clear-headed now. If it was the spiritual guardian, then the combat log sucked. It wasn't saying what the source was. And then, like, the gnomes were making me mad because they had their way out and they were all just like, dash, 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 yeah, I love bars. And they were just grinding on the bars, literally, and while they were getting shot to death. And it was just, like, multiple stupid things happening at once. Alright. That's because your Baldur DPS wasn't updated? I guess. Alright. Still alive, barely, saving it here. We'll pick up the honor mode run from this part next time.